Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
What's up, everybody? Hopefully this is the last MamaMax stream in a while because I am getting over this subject. I'm getting very over the subject. We'll talk about it more. Last song. You know what it means. Yeah.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks out in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks out in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? So, before we get started, I need to talk about the allegations, okay? I now have not one, not two, but 3 mortal enemies. Okay? I now have 3 mortal enemies. Okay? This is going to be to the death. All right? Let me show you this. Sailor thought it was cute to cut this out and say new nickname just dropped for Xylie Gets Real. So Assistant Sailor is number 1. Number 2 is Destiny. He's going over the Nicholas Diorio video. And this is what Destiny says.
You do understand, if you go to court, they can pull these live streams for court. You do know that.
Oh my god. Is that Alabama Lav?
You do understand.
Lab. First of all, I'm not from Alabama, okay? Just not everybody with a country accent is from Alabama, all right? Second of all, don't call me Lab. Of all the people to call me Lab, oh my God. Well, here's the next enemy, Mr. Nicholas Diorio. He goes in all capital letters, Alabama Lab. And of course, I tell him rightfully so, shut the F up. But not only does Nick put Alabama Lab underneath it, this mofo, hold on, this mofo retweets it. That's right. I am a respectable, married Christian woman. I am not no damn Lab, and I'm not from Alabama. So now I have 3 mortal enemies to death. And that is Assistant Sailor, that is Destiny, and that is Nicholas Diorio. All 3 of them done. Done. Wait, my favorite quote was from Leon. Who was he talking about, zombie chick? What do you mean, where's Nexpo? We're about to do it, the Wranglers. Don't rush me. Okay. All right. So, here's a hot take. All right? I have several hot takes that's got to do with the mess going on right now. All right? Hot take number 1. All right, them talking about the leaks as far as them talking shit about wanting to sue Mutahar, fine. But leaking what evidence they did have there, I think that's low. And I want to tell you why I think that's low. It's expected to happen. Don't get me wrong. It's expected to happen. But some of those girls may actually be victims, and that might be their one piece that they've been holding on to that. You know what I'm saying? It should have never been in the Discord to where it can get leaked. NDAs don't mean shit because people are going to do exactly what the leaker did. But I think it's just shitty that they came out. And I don't like what the leaker did. Now, it's up to a person whether they want to show them or not. I think Queeman did the right thing. And when he did show them, he redacted and made sure names were covered, except for Spencer's, because Spencer's played a huge part in this, and MamaMax. But I think Queeman did it the right way. I definitely say Queeman did it the right way. But I feel so bad for the girls in there, because that might have been their one piece of hope. And it was just splattered for everybody to see. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not too happy with the leaker. You know. Colton needs to stay out of it. Colton, you need to stay out of it. That's the only thing I can say about Colton. Yeah, you know what? IGG, I do agree. The evidence was, yeah. I can understand what Mutahar was saying about the evidence. I can understand. The evidence, yeah. It doesn't really show much. It really doesn't. But you have to understand, if that's the one piece that they had, you know, they were just led in the wrong direction on what they should have done with it. That should have never been opened up to anybody at all. And then to let somebody just waltz in, y'all literally just let somebody just waltz right in and get the shit? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is how desperate they are when they will literally just believe anybody. Oh, Leon was on the Chris stream? Oh, well, anyway. But yeah, y'all just let them just waltz right in. You know, so, yeah, it's a stinking mess. I will say also, with the Nexpo thing and with the Friends thing. Look, I'm not going as hard on these people as everyone else. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't know. It might be because I'm older and I've seen more things in life. But people trick people all the time. You might be really good friends with people and you think you know them, and then come to find out you don't. And being friends with content creators, like I used this as an example yesterday or the day before. I'm good friends with Krista Nart. How much of Krista Nart's content do you think I've actually watched? I'm going to be honest with you. How much of Krista Nart's content do you think I actually watch? I can tell you right now, not much. I'm still good friends with him, though. So if he's over there doing some screwed up stuff, I wouldn't know it. Unless somebody came back and told me. You know? I think it's very possible. It's like Turkey Tom said, you know, he couldn't get through his content. In all honesty, who really could? So, I agree that it was wrong. Muda said shit about Magnetar. No, I agree. But I think it was, I think Mutahar has handled it right. But I also think this headhunt to get apologies out of people are starting to get a little bit out of control. You know? I told y'all, the crazy time is starting now. You're going to have people headhunting. You're going to have people faking shit. You're going to have people lying and getting in Discords and leaking shit that, quite honestly, they shouldn't have leaked. You know? Thank God somebody with common sense was the one that leaked it out on their channel. At least he had the wherewithal to redact stuff out of it. And good for him for doing that way. I have to give him props for doing it that way. You know, at least he did that. You know, because certain YouTubers wouldn't have done that. You know, there are YouTubers out there just so they could have got the clout, would have just showed everything and not redacted anything. So good on Queenman for that. You know, but me, I'm not showing those leaks. I showed the ones when they were talking about the lawsuit and stuff like that, but I'm not showing those leaks. Rod, I know Colton. None of that surprised me on what I saw on Chud Logic stream. None of it. None of that surprised me. Not surprised by it one bit. You know. I know how Colton is, and quite honestly, I wish Colton would stay out of things. But you know what? Colton is Colton, and that will never happen. Just know if there's ever a big drama and it has to do with women getting hurt in any capacity, Colton is going to be either right there up front or he's going to be in the background somehow. Colton was directing the person who was leaking who to leak to, who not to leak to, who to delete messages to. You shouldn't send it to this person. You shouldn't send it to that person, etc., etc. That's what Colton was doing. Yeah. Yeah. The leaker tried to get a hold of me and wanted to complain to me that Slug was taking credit for everything. I left him on red. I can't trust you. I don't watch Slug enough to know what you're talking about. And two, you literally lied saying you were a victim of Homeboy, a victim of Camden, to get in a Discord and literally leak out the evidence, the little piece of evidence those girls had, even though the evidence sucks in reality. In reality, the evidence sucks, okay? I get that. Believe me, when I was watching Queenman's stream, I was like, oh, God, they need more than that. They absolutely need more than that. What in the world? But the simple fact that you did that, I'm not going to trust you. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to... There's nothing I have to say to you. You can deal with all that yourself. Because you're the one that took the initiative to go and lie. So you got to deal with it. I mean... And look, people aren't going to like my takes. I don't care. You know. What's up, Natanya? Colton literally giving Max all the ammo with this and the... Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Queenman did it right. The friends thing, this headhunting the friends, like, I can understand the thought process behind it. I can understand why people are looking for justice with Magnetar, but believe me, Magnetar is hitting every single stream that somebody is talking about MamaMax. Believe me, Magnetar is in the chat. He's getting it, okay? Don't worry about Magnetar. He's gonna be okay. He's literally showing up in every single stream that is talking about MamaMax. You know. And it was wrong. It was wrong what Max did to him. It absolutely was wrong what Max did to him. But, you know, I think Mutahar took the best accountability I have seen. Nosferatu says, like, on one hand, the fact we know the evidence is poo helps holding Max to task, but at the same time, do we need to see teenage LARP drama? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that evidence was that was kind of sad to see, to be honest. Okay, I see more people liking this Alabama. If any of y'all are in my chat, I'm hiding you. I'm letting you know now. Is why Mac accused Mutahar of all people of slander when Mutahar was the one channel covering it out of lyrics, Nick and himself that was most charitable. I don't know, Leah. God only knows what Max is doing. Quite honestly, I don't care what Max is doing. Until he comes out with some kind of response for real, I can give two shits what Max is doing. If we keep demanding apologies, we're going to revert back to the T community. Bingo! Because K has it 1,000%. That's what they do over there. That's exactly what they do over there. And this is why, in times like this is why people like to say commentary community is no different than the T community. Because that's what they do. They want you on your hands and knees and groveling. IRS. Max makes me ashamed of having a deep voice. Why? He doesn't have a deep voice. He has to use a modulator. At least you have a real deep voice. Just saying. I don't know why it makes you feel bad by having one. His is fake. He has to make his. Have you not heard the 4 different tones of deep voice he uses? He doesn't even use the same tone. So, if you let Max let you be ashamed of anything, you're taking it too far. You're taking it too far. All right, so speaking of friends, Lyrics was live a couple of nights ago. Again, internet time. It runs. This has been a crazy week. All right. No, it was Friday night. I believe it was Friday night because I was supposed to play D&D and I did not because all this was going down. And Lyrics, Nexpo showed up in his chat and he ended up calling in. So I want us to go over this Nexpo talk. People said Lyrics was too rough on him. I do not agree with y'all. And people said Lyrics was not hard enough, and I do not agree with y'all either. I actually have sympathy for Max's friends. Because it seems like to me, and I'm going to be very honest with you, it seems like to me the reason why Max got away with what he got away with for so long is because outside of his channel, and in real life, he was a cool guy. He was chill. He was the cool friend. He was the friend that was chill and have fun with, go shoot guns, go do this, go do that. He was the cool one. So you don't double check your friends like that. I mean, obviously he's some kind of successful. He has 700K subscribers. So obviously he's doing something right. Do I need to double check him? That happens. It happens in real life without social media. People fool people all the time. I think Max literally fooled his friend group. And that absolutely can happen. And people who think that can't happen, you don't live in the real world. Get off fucking Twitter. Just get off Twitter. Because Twitter is not the real world. The real world is out there, outside your door, outside your window. Literally, go outside, scoop up some grass, and sniff it. Game & Witch for 2. Like the stream, y'all. Thank you. Yes, Max got away with it because he was charismatic and charming and passionate, and people are naturally drawn to it. Yes, 100%. Yes. Yes. Yeah, he fooled his audience too. He has an audience full of CSA survivors and people full of people who probably never got justice in their life, and they see somebody who's trying to get them, or they think, trying to get them justice. Yes. Yes. It is very possible. Well, then go outside and touch some snow. All right, so put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this conversation to start. If you're not, I'll just keep going on tangents and have my ADHD moment for the whole live stream. What's up, Al Capone? Yeah, go touch some snow. It's not grass season. Go touch some snow. Unless you live in Australia, then go touch some grass. Because they're in grass season. Kay's like, I'm not putting a 1. I want squirrel moments. Oh, I'm sure we'll have squirrel moments in here. All right, let's go. Let's get started.
I have not even seen the IMV video start to finish. I honestly cannot sit through his video.
Nobody can.
You're just shitting on him now.
Yeah. Max in person and Max online are two completely different people.
Okay, side note. Nexpo has a nice voice. Max, this is what a nice voice sounds like. This right here. He has a nice voice. It's not too low. It doesn't sound like he's using a voice modulator. It's just a nice voice. Just saying. Side note. Side note.
He literally thrust me into depression. With the exes thing, I'll still be cool with him, but it's like I'm...
Paige, this is a Christian mingle chat. What are you doing? Paige Pie is like, I'm a slut for a nice voice. Paige, this is a Christian mingle chat. What are you doing? It's not hussy time yet. It is 2:30 in the afternoon on the day of our Lord. Okay? It is 2:30 in the afternoon on the day of our Lord. Could you please hold it back? My God, wait until I do an 8 o'clock at night stream or something. Ugh, hussy. You's a hussy. Oh my God. Xylie, don't act like you don't simp for good voices too. Listen, I don't simp for good voices. All I'm saying is, all I need is just a voice note with clown saying my name. That's all I need. I just need a voice note with clown, colossal is crazy, saying my name. That's it. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. All right? All right, let's get started for real this time.
I can't be friends with him anymore. It's exhausting. To me, it's heartbreaking because at one point it's kind of crazy to say, but I did look up to Max. Okay, I was trying to route stuff through my headphones, but it's not working. So I guess we're gonna play through the speakers. If you get like feedback or anything, just let me know. I can mute it.
No, it sounds all good. It sounds all good.
Okay.
All right, though. So,
dude, what a shit show, man. This has been.
It's been a ride, man.
It's been horrible. I've been keeping up with like all your streams throughout all this, and that's why I followed you a week ago or something, because I was just.
Xylie, are you gonna watch that MamaMax editor raw footage? No, everybody's already covered it. There's no point for me to cover that. For me, I don't see the point in covering it. They were outtakes for a video, and he said some pretty stupid shit in them. They're all over Twitter. Chud covered it. I don't know if Queeman covered it. I don't know about that part. I don't know if Queeman covered it. But I do know it's been covered. There's no point in me doing it.
I've been in the middle of moving, and I haven't had time to like really be online much. So like seeing all this shit unfold has been fucking crazy. And I've been like, what the fuck is going on? So basically, yeah, to answer your question, yes, I befriended Max late 2019, I believe, like right around his Kanye Quest video. So I came in around like the gaming video portion of his career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you were featured in specifically his Pick a Side Team YouTube one. Like,
yeah,
heavily, correct?
Yeah, where I did the voiceover or something at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a little rough. I don't necessarily want to grill you too hard, but that was a little rough of an appearance. Like
the thing with Max is like you never really know what you're getting into whenever you join him in anything, and that's honestly I should have, I guess, read into that shit more.
Yes, that right there is a red flag. But if he's your friend, okay, listen. 9 times out of 10, when somebody is your friend, you look over what you looked at, like, what do they say? Hindsight is 2020. You go back, like, when a friendship ends, you go back and then you're like, I didn't see that red flag. I didn't see that red flag. Why in the hell did I do that? Or why in the hell did I let them get away with that? What was I thinking? It happens all the time. It's life. You know? It's life. Shit like that happens. But as creators, we have to be careful of that. We absolutely have to be careful of that. You know, listen, my early days of being a creator, I got caught up in some stuff. I didn't get caught up. I caught it once we figured out what happened, and I went live about it and stuff like that. But I've been involved in some stupid shit because I didn't question anything. I thought it was going to be a good thing, and it turned out not to be a good thing. You know, shit like that happens. Lunastra Hellspawn for 2. MamaMax and Plague Moth both seem to act the same. I don't know anything about Plague Moth, so if y'all throw him in as references, I know very little about that story. The leaked footage from the editor and all that. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw it. Max is a POS, yes, but the editor leaking the cut footage from the client just to get an attaboys from the people, that's a note for me. Yeah, it is what it is, but it is to be expected. Listen, this is the time where people are going to start doing that. You know, you had somebody run an op just to get an own on Max and acting like they were a victim of Camden. And dumbass Nicole fell for it. Because they're so hungry to prove everybody wrong, they believed a lie. I mean, let's be honest. I'll have to check it out, Ashes. You give your friends way more rope and grace than normally would, as you don't think your friend would put you in harm's way intentionally. Exactly, Mage. Exactly.
And had more of, like, I guess, the awareness of what the fuck I was doing, because Max will basically randomly DM you, like, hey, do you want to be in a video? And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude, I'll be in a video. And he, like, sends me a script, and he's like, read this. And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, whatever. And then I see the whole context when everything's out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So that, okay, so for the, like, specifically the pick a side thing, you just got, like, basically a script to say out loud, and you just trusted him because obviously he's your friend, and, you know, he has a certain amount of, like, you know.
Well, he comes to me, he would come to me basically saying, like, I'm trying to put out this video, or he had already put out a video or something, and YouTube struck it down and everything, and he was doing the pick a side thing, which it seems noble, like, at first.
Okay, let's be honest. Every damn hashtag besides the last one that Max has ever done, it's always because a video went down. Let's be honest. Did he really care? Does he really care? I don't know. But all I do know is it was about a damn video that he wanted back up. And what's the worst thing? What is the worst thing as a corporation that you could be called? Pedophile. That is the worst thing that you can be called. Especially as a corporation in which you get ads and you rely on the ads to be put on your site. That's the worst thing to get called. It was about videos. It was about the damn videos. That's all it was about.
First, and then when you see the full picture of it,
actually violated
especially in retrospect
TOS.
now, it's like,
yeah, it's pretty, like, the dude literally, I mean, it's a pretty funny story. I mean, he went out of his way to not censor some, like, IMVU character's naked ass, and then he blamed YouTube for being pro-pedophile just because he didn't include this, like, he didn't decide to censor an ass in his video. It was like,
I didn't even realize that that's what the whole thing was about. And God, the thing about Max,
well, I mean,
he
Lunestra for 5. Also, Ishmael is the only supposed survivor I would listen to. She corrected Max plenty and even backed out of the idea of suing Moda. Yeah, I saw those. Eli's another one. Eli was on Slug Stream, and Eli's like, bro. Eli's like, skirt, hold on, wait a minute, let's slow down. You know. So.
there's just so much I could just fucking go off about.
I mean, I want to be good faith.
Okay, here's the thing, Seraphin. He might not have been given the whole script. It's a possibility he wasn't given the whole script. He could have just been given the script just for the part for him to read. You know?
Believe you, but you literally narrated that part. You were literally the one.
Yeah,
you were literally
that
the
was
one.
on
I mean,
me.
it was a pretty bad look. I gotta admit, man.
Yeah, and that's kind of. I can't take doing that back, but I can say that it was kind of cringy. I know it was cringy doing that, and I shouldn't have been in that video. I shouldn't have done that. I should have vetted what I was doing.
And so, yes, and what we're finding out, like recently with Mudahar too, I don't know if you've seen some of his conversations with people, like I guess, like, you know, he's like a streamer, Chud Logic. He had a conversation with him where he was grilling him a little bit, and then Mudahar ended up just saying, yeah, like, you know, the reason why I gave, you know, specifically this guy so much credibility publicly is not because I actually watched his videos, just because we sat down, had a beer together, we ended up being friends, and he just lied straight to my face.
That's the thing. That's the thing, man. It's so there are basically okay. Just on the record, I have not even seen the IMVU video start to finish. I honestly cannot sit through his videos. And I hate saying that.
And he's not the first person to say that. Tom said it too. I'm pretty sure just about everybody says that about his videos. I know how hard it was for me, Eva, and Bunny to sit through one. Yeah, Muda said too. Yeah. You know?
You're just shitting on him now.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. So I didn't know about the naked ass thing. I didn't really realize that's what got it striked until he told me later, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, same deal. Like Max in person and Max online are two completely different people, and it's.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about the plague moth situation. I don't cover it. I honestly do not care. Linestra for 5. Nexpo and Muda are to Max what Cold Raven is to Moth. I don't even know who Cold Raven is. Those guys considered those respective creators' friends only to be backstabbed. Yeah, they did get backstabbed. 100% they got backstabbed. 100%.
It's kind of crazy because in person he's like a normal, just it seems like a normal dude. It's kind of awkward, cracks jokes, you know, we grab a beer together and stuff, and it's just like a normal person. And then you befriend that version of someone, and then they go online and do all this fucking shit.
Thank you for the 5, by the way. I don't know if I said thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your donation.
And they do it once, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure. And then they do it twice, and it's like, okay, damn, YouTube really hates you. And then your exes come out, and it's like, okay, what the fuck's going on? And then this, and I'm like, okay, there's a pattern. This shit happens once a year. This is fucking exhausting. Yeah. Like being associated with you, doing all this shit, going through the same song and dance every goddamn year is just, it gets so old, dude. It's exhausting. And I told him that I've cut ties with him, and I just kind of laid it all out. Like being associated with you in any way is just fucking frustrating. And he literally thrust me into depression. With the exes thing, like I've always been kind of, you know, like I've had my shit together and everything, but with the whole like thing with his exes, I think it was like last year and all that, dude, I fucking like, I was just not the same, man. I lost it.
I'm a little confused. What do you mean? How did that affect you? I guess necessarily. I'm just a little confused.
So like just being associated with him, being so, I guess, close with him, and then seeing all this shit with the exes come out. I had no idea his name was Max Harris. I had no idea who the fuck Lucy was. I had no idea about anything. And then all this shit just blindsides you, and it's like, what the fuck is happening, you know?
Yeah. And like openly, he like admitted to like, you know, stalking and like harassing that girl. I think it was Haley for years, and also like self-harming and like sending publicly his like self-harm photos to that guy Magnetar.
Dude,
I assume you've heard about the Magnetar story a little bit too. At the end of his video, him just basically accusing him of being a pedophile.
And this goes back to like whenever Max asks you to like collab on something, you don't know what you're getting into, because I had no fucking clue. Magnetar, I had no clue who the fuck Anthony Field was until the video dropped. And I'm like, okay, so you asked me to like write you a statement or whatever to talk about your character, which I was testifying for his character, which I now fucking regret doing. But
wait, sorry, forgive me if I missed something. Were you in his video, Believe All Abusers?
No, he reached out.
No, it was the Craig Beckett video, and he wrote a testimony about MamaMax. He wrote a testimony about Max that Craig Beckett read It's very cautionary for any kind of influencer. This story is very, when it comes to the friends, this story is very cautionary for any influencers, YouTubers, any kind of content creators. This is actually a very cautionary tale that I think all of us should take into consideration. Honestly. Because you can get hemmed up and not even know it until years later. You know? You can get hemmed up. So, I'm surprised that Max didn't straight up say Muda was some sort of PDF file at this point. Mac tossed it. He can't do that to Muda, and he knows that. You can do it to somebody that nobody really knows. He ain't doing that with Mudahar. And Mudahar got money if he wanted to sue him? He wouldn't do that with Mudahar. He knows. He's not that dumb. He's dumb. Okay? He's dumb. He's borderline retarded. But he ain't that dumb. Yeah, exactly, Kay. Someone being great around you doesn't mean that they're not a menace in private. I think a lot of guys seem not to get that. Yes, 100%. 100%, Kay.
Down asking if I could write a statement. And as a friend, I was like, you know what? I've seen your relationship with Pao. That was fucking horrible. Like, every time I saw it personally. So I wrote a statement with my experience with that and Max, like, as a person in real life. And that's where that came from. But I wasn't in the actual video itself.
Yeah. Okay, and like first, and like you've also heard about, like you said you didn't watch through the IMVU video. I guess I just have to take you on your word too. But you've obviously heard about like that guy literally faking that whole girl Casey. It sounds like her whole existence, and then he pinned her suicide and her potentially getting raped on that guy Pablo Sunny.
Yeah, that was news to me too. I've heard of Casey because I've clicked through his video.
Let's be honest, Casey is probably a lie. Casey is probably a made-up person. Which, you know what? The story would have been fine if you can just say in the beginning that this is a made-up story. This is all a made-up story. You know what I mean? But, come on now.
Goes like skipping through it. And I've always, I don't know why the fuck I have all these years, but I've always just believed his videos at face value. I don't know why I've done that, but I have. And it's fucking sad. It's sad to see all this shit that he faked and on like such serious topics. It's sad to see that goddamn Cartoon Incorporated was fake. He told me so many goddamn times that Cartoon Incorporated was real. Like I have to pry shit out of him just to get the truth. And I don't know, dude. It's just fucking horrible.
Yeah, here real quick. Do you think I don't want to like jump you with any?
You know what? IGG that actually, okay, to be fair, he said that in the beginning of a lot of his videos, but he tried to act like it was at least somewhat real for some reason. Yeah, he would say that in the beginning of his videos. He said what he said in his videos, but then when he goes and talks to his fans, and his fans sit there and ask him, I was going to ask you about Casey. Now, granted, in the video he said she was dead. But he tells them, oh no, she's okay. She's okay. If Casey is not real, just tell him it was a made up story. But he has a hero complex. He loves the praise and worship he gets from his people, from the people who follow his channel, from his fans. He loves that attention. That's what it really boils down to, is the attention.
Anything? Do you think Nick Diorio, is it fine if I add him to the call? He's just like fucking begging.
I would love to talk to Diorio. I've been talking to Muda for a while, and yeah, it's fine.
All right, great. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Calling Nick.
Hey, dudes.
What's up, Nick?
How you doing?
What is up? What is up? So we got Nexpo on the call.
DJ Screwdriver says, the disclaimer is brushed off because Max says it's for legal reasons. Yep. And Max would play into things being real in live streams. There you go. Bingo. So he would say one thing, do another. He is a walking, talking contradiction of himself. Literally. And people are so blind to him because they so desperately want to see justice in this world, they don't pick up on it. And he's such a nice guy to his friends in real life, they don't pick up on what he's doing on his channel. All they see is, my God, Max must be doing something right. He's got 700K followers. You know?
I guess, necessarily, so you've seen the recent stuff with, obviously, you said you never watched any of his previous videos, so like, right? Or at least you
Pigeon Salad, thank you for being a member for 13 months.
Took him at face value. Similar thing to like what Moodhar was basically saying, is that he spoke to his credibility publicly, yet he thanks for the Fortnite gameplay, Nick. But he spoke
it's the only way I can pop out for the stream.
But he spoke to his credibility publicly and basically praised MamaMax as like a big creator. Oh, audio issues? Alright, gotcha. What's up, Nick? How we doing over there?
How you doing, Youngblood?
Dude, Nick, I'm not gonna lie. I started stream. Someone randomly in my chat's like, dude, I'm in the Discord server with all the evidence. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You're a random chatter. And I'm like,
okay, can we talk about something dumb? You are such a dumbass. Mr. or Miss, I don't know. I don't know if you're a guy or girl, okay? Person of interest leaker. You are such a dumbass. If you think that MamaMax or any of his stooges or any of the victims are not watching all these live streams, you have lost your mind. And the simple fact that I believe the name you used in the chat was the same name you were using in the Discord, ya dork. What? What? You clout-hungry little gremlin. You're a clout-hungry little gremlin. Yeah, I know what the leaker said. Like, good God. No, the leaker wasn't Slug. It was somebody else, Paige. The leaker who leaked out, like, the proof and stuff like that the girls had, it was somebody who went to Red Pagan Corner, okay? They went to Red Pagan Corner saying that they were a victim of Camden. And Red Pagan Corner got them to MamaMax. And then that person got into that Discord. That's how they got it. Like, bro.
okay, if what you're saying is real, just like add me on Discord, Lyrics Law, whatever the fuck. They start screen sharing with me. Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Yeah, just 1 second. They start screen sharing with me, and they just like leak me all of the fucking evidence. They're leaking me every screenshot, everything in that Discord server right now.
Jesus,
dude, unbelievable.
Like what the? Tell me, okay, you guys have been digging in this probably more than I have. Tell me this fucking lawsuit shit's fake, please, for the love of God.
I mean, it's not going to be an international lawsuit, but I mean, it is a threat. That is a threat that was made. Spencer seems to be pushing it. Yeah, that's...
Spencer's all for it. Spencer's all for that lawsuit. I mean, $1 million, why wouldn't you be? I'm just saying. I'm not throwing blame. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Don't get me wrong. All right? I'm not going after one of the survivors. Okay? This is a good Christian Mingle chat. I'm just saying $1 million is a lot of money. Just throwing it out there. Put a pin in it.
That's definitely real. He's totally lost his fucking mind.
Because Muta has a lot of money.
Nick, I'm pretty sure you know this, but the NDA is Mudahar writing his name and the date when he did it in his notes page and sending that screenshots.
That's cute. I wrote mine on a dual. I wrote mine on a DualSense notepad.
Does he think that's gonna hold up in court? Like, what
no, dude. You know the little the fingertips thing that you get with the DualSense controller, where you have to like where you can look at it. It has like how to use the controller if you're really fucking stupid. Yeah, I signed it on that and I sent that back to him. But I didn't sign the one that Muda signed. I signed the don't leak my video early thing, and it expires at that. Muda.
Yes, and he wrote his twos like a Z. Z0 Z4. That is the new 2024. Z0 Z4. I hope they know Muta lawsuit will cost them a lot. Yes! DJ, that's what I was thinking. Are they so dumb to think? Do they not understand? I understand we're on the same continent, okay? but it's still an international lawsuit. That is big money. Why are you trying to sue Muta from Canada? Are you dumb? Come on, bro.
Muta signed like the never speak about Camden Gerard Davis one.
Yeah.
And it's again, I'm going to show mine at some point in the future. And in mine, there was a like it's so funny. There's an entire section about how I have to stream about his video.
Yeah, but
like in the NDA, like one of the conditions of the NDA is that I have to dedicate a certain specific hour of viewership to his video.
Yeah,
dude.
But like,
I was digging into like the MamaMax legal team stuff that Magnetar tweeted, and it's just silly, man. It's just silly. Like you know, people aren't stupid. Like we know it's not an actual attorney. The attorneys don't send emails from YouTubers' personal contacts.
True.
Emails. Like it's just not how it is.
Yeah, so
the MamaMax team. Do you mind if I ask one question?
Yeah.
When you were saying to Lyrics before that you like sent Max a testimony for his believable accusers video, so you said that like you.
Raziel for 5. Max. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Raziel for 5. Hello, I can read. I promise you. Max will do everything he can to dox that leaker. They definitely didn't take time to think about what the outcome would be. Max is a psychopath. Yeah. They probably should worry about that, to be honest. The NDA was actually an IOU for for $1 gazillion. True.
Experienced a bad relationship with Max, but you wrote him a good review? Is that what?
You know what? Wait a minute. If Max can sue Muta, then that means I can sue Destiny for calling me Alabama Lab. Think about it. He's got money, right? He's got loads of money. Just saying. He's got loads of money, and now we know Milena ain't getting it all. All right? Because she signed a postnuptial agreement. So, he called me Alabama Lab, which is fucking slanderous, by the way. Not from Alabama, and I'm definitely not like Lab. Although I wish I was pretty as her, because she is beautiful. But, I can sue Destiny. That's it. All right, guys, we're suing Destiny. No, joke. That was a joke. Ha ha, funny. Not serious. Get him, Xylie. Take his bag. And then I'm going after that meatball Nicholas Diorio for retweeting it. I know better than go after Assistant Sailor, but Nicholas Diorio just did a hot video with almost 300,000 views. Oh yeah, I'm going after Nicholas Diorio next for retweeting it. Slanderous. The slanderous mofo. Yeah, I'm going to take Nick for a pinball machine. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Keemstar, he collects YouTube plaques. I'm going to get one of Nick's pinball machines. Yeah, I'm going to, I got to refer to Chat GPT on what I can do. They'll give me sound legal advice, right? Meme, Destiny is wrong. Thank you very much. I have plenty of proof on why Destiny is wrong. 1, I'm not a TERF. 2, I'm not as pretty as her. 3, I have a hell of a lot more common sense than Lav. Okay? I have plenty of proof on why I'm not Lav. And 4, I'm not from Alabama. Okay? So I have the proof. All right? If anything, the burden of proof is on his side. Okay, meme? Thank you. I have an ironclad case. Just saying. Anyhow, hold on. Let's go back to because Nick was about to ask a question. All right.
That you like sent Max a testimony for his believable accusers video. So you said that like you experienced a bad relationship with Max, but you wrote him a good review. Is that what I got out of that?
No. So the relationship he was in with Pau, they're basically Pau. I don't know if I know we're live, but basically I saw her every time I would go like visit Max, which was occasionally. It was just I could just tell that their relationship was not the best. But Max has always been very secretive about everything. Basically, I just recall Pau having a lot of, I guess, internal battles she was going through and stuff, and they did kind of get into a lot of like heated arguments and stuff, and it was.
I might already have it, Maximilian, but if you want, message me on Twitter. If I don't answer back, you'll know I already have it. Because I have the thing that somebody can message you, but they don't know that you can see it.
It was just not a good relationship, and I didn't know if it was.
What was your contribution to the video then?
Yeah, it was, and that was.
No. I don't understand what it was specifically. Yeah.
Oh, so basically, I was just speaking on Max's character, like from how I know him face to face. Kind of just, I forgot the fucking.
Apparently, those two used to hang out a lot. So. Yeah, lawyers were getting in trouble for using Chat GPT. Actually, me and my husband were talking about that yesterday. Oh, I know you are, meme gazer. I knew you were teasing. I teased right back. Listen, we're all about the, we talk a lot of shit on this channel. Let me tell you. Just saying.
Dang, I don't know if it's still on a Google Drive somewhere or what, but, just kind of telling him, or giving the statement of like how he's, at least to me, at least I thought, always just a good person to be around. Just really nice, well-mannered. I forgot what else I said, but it was just kind of like just stuff about his overall character. But
so,
now,
but you didn't want to, but you didn't, like, I don't know, because you're saying that like he had this really fucked relationship with his girlfriend. I mean, that didn't set off a red flag at the time. I don't mean to grill you.
It should have. I should have. Yeah, it should have, man.
Okay. All right, that was my only thing I wanted to bring up from before.
And looking in hindsight, like I should have just told him no. And just not giving him a statement, and so that's on me. I mean, it's been done, and I'm sorry for.
Yeah, but at the same time, like Nexpo's over here apologizing for doing that, but again, he didn't know. Like, I mean, I mean, not the apology is for me. I mean, I appreciate the fact that he's like, hey guys, I was wrong about MamaMax. But that's the thing. I mean, people trick you all the time. I don't understand people going so hard at him. He didn't know. He thought his friend was on the up and up. And they were friends. They were actual friends. It wasn't like it was a creator that he talked to every now and then through Twitter or Instagram DMs. They were actual friends. They would hang out like IRL. You know? I can see where he was led astray. You know? I can see it. I can understand it.
Basically, anyone that's affected by Max now, I'm sorry.
Actually, one more thing. So
now,
you said that Max told you one.
Elsie, I get what you're saying. It was the weight of the accusation that Nexpo made, yeah, and I don't think he understood how serious it was, and that's why I can appreciate him saying something now, you know. And yeah, sure, give him the criticism. I'm not even saying that he doesn't deserve criticism, but I'm talking about the headhunters out there who literally want his head on a platter. I think that's going too far. Because in real life, this shit happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not saying that, you know, there shouldn't be any kind of accountability, but, you know, some people need to calm down. Some people need to calm down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because, you know, life happens. Shit happens. Not everything is black and white. There's a lot of gray in the world. There's a lot of gray in the world. And sometimes you catch yourself on one side where you didn't even mean to be. That you want to actually be on the other side. But somehow, because of that gray area, you ended up on the side you didn't want to be. That happens all the time in life. Believe me, I'm an old 48-year-old woman. I know. I have been there before. I have been on a side that I never intended to ever be on, but because I was waffling in the gray area, I didn't realize it was happening until the last minute, and I'm like, oh shit, nope, I'm out. Gotta go. Peace out. F you. You know? So I get it.
Now I'm sorry.
Oh, actually, one more thing. So you said that Max told you one of the videos were fake. Did you know that a lot of his content was fake before all this stuff broke?
Wait, did he say that? I missed that.
Did I say that?
I think you said that you had to, like, because there was something you had to.
I think he said he found out it
him
was
about.
fake.
Yeah, you had to pester him about it because he wouldn't tell you. But like, did you know that a
Cartoon
lot of his
Incorporated?
content? Yeah, it was that one.
Yes. And the but that's like little that, and then the Asahara thing, the Am Shinrikyo thing. I had to pester him about that too. But those were like the only two like little things.
Yeah, that was the one. For people who don't know, he claimed he was being attacked by like a Japanese cult
fucking
or
dangerous
Yep.
cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
For making a YouTube video, and then apparently they sent him a video game that's going to give him a brain hemorrhage, and then also sent him death threats in his fucking email saying "I'll kill you." It was unbelievable.
And that was a red flag right there that Nexpo didn't pick up on. He didn't pick up on it. And you don't do that. And he had to pester him to get it out of him. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I remember the Cartoon Incorporated thing. I saw it in a Lost Media iceberg
huge red
because
flag,
I like to cover a lot of Lost Media shit. And I was like, man, fucking Max made that. Like, I should ask him. And then I asked him, and he was always like, no, he does that Max laugh he does. And then he's like, no, it's real, man, it's real and stuff, whatever. And then at Creator Clash this past year, I basically kind of, like, I was like, dude, look, I feel like I don't know you. And there's a lot of shit that you've not opened up to me about. There's a lot of shit that I don't even know about who the fuck you are. And basically during that call, he opened up about like the Am Shinrikyo thing, and then the fucking God damn it, man, I can't think.
So do you think he was guilty that he faked that
wait.
content? Because you're saying he's opened up about it, or was it like kind of like an admission? What was the tone of that conversation like?
Basically it was after the X's thing, and I had already kind of been sort of backing away from being associated with him since all that, because back then I kind of knew, like, okay, this has got to be it, you know, like I can't like be close with him anymore, and I'll still be cool with him, but it's like I can't be friends with him anymore. It's exhausting. And yeah, we were in an Uber, we were going to this Creator Clash after party thing, and I think Max realized that. He was like, yeah, Ryan's kind of distancing himself and all that and stuff. And it just kind of came out in his demeanor. And somehow it came up in conversation. And we were a few beers in, and I just started asking him stuff about, like, just things about his life and everything that
So it finally hit him. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I don't know this dude. Boom. It hit him. To me, it seems like Muda and Nexpo both backed away from Max after this whole God cult thing, and maybe even before that. It seems like before that. Because remember, Creator Clash, when was Creator Clash? Because I think it was the first one? April last year. Which is the one that you saw MamaMax in the audience? Was that the first one or the second one? I can't remember, but you saw him in the audience. It's the one that me and someone else got in an argument about because I thought they were Wendigoon like an idiot. Yeah, they say it like, okay, all right. You know which one. Anyway, it seems like it was around that time.
he's never told me because he's never fucking opened up about anything with me. And yeah, that's how I got those answers.
Wait, so in this call, now I was curious, I want to go back to that real quick. In this call, Max told you that the Am Shinrikyo was fake. What else did he tell you that was like fake in that call? I'm curious.
Well, it was a call. He's saying this happened in like IRL.
Real life.
Yeah.
Okay, in real life, what else did he tell you was fake?
The Cartoon Incorporated thing.
Cartoon Incorporated. It sounds like the Am Shinrikyo. What about?
I don't want to say this other
Chat?
thing like on a stream. Kids Chat? No, I don't know anything about Kids Chat. That
Did he mention
I believe is
IMVU?
real. The what?
IMVU.
That I did not ask him about that because I didn't really catch it until all this shit came out.
Do you remember My Law?
Yes, I think so.
Did he say it was fake?
He hasn't mentioned anything about my law because I haven't asked him about anything about that.
Okay, and then Puppy Stomp.
Puppy Stomp? No, I actually haven't even really watched that video all the way through. He did ask me to film my dog when he was a puppy for like a portion of that. I think it was like the C2 rink thing.
Oh, God.
And then lastly, the Wayne. This is what happened to a child predator on TikTok.
So Wayne, he Okay, so I have seen that one because he sat me down and made me watch it. I don't know anything about Wayne. I believed him on that one. That everything that Wayne was caught in everything.
Did you think he'd had like some? Do you think he like had an arrest or something under his belt at some point during this?
Yeah, did he tell you that?
So with the one video, which video was that where he put the fucking mugshot of the guy with like the messed up information and everything
Puppy
on
Stomp.
there?
He announced,
Puppy Stomp?
and he was claiming that he got a lot of predators, locked up in his previous video, which would be my law.
God, this sucks. Oh God, I feel so. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the old lady in me. I can't help it. It's like the mother. It's like the mother hen in me. I feel so bad for Nexpo and Muda. And I've been talking to Dojangles in the background. I feel so bad for his friends. He literally tricked everyone. I do. I feel so bad for them because I know what it feels like. It feels like, God, I spent all this time with you, bro, and you've been lying to me this whole time. Like, I literally put energy into a friendship for nothing. What's up, Nuke? You know, I just feel so bad for them. I feel bad for all of them. I do. I don't, you know what? With a name like Puppy Stomp, I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to think about it because just the name alone makes me feel sick. The best way to not get internet brain rot is to maintain your empathy, Xylie. It's all good. Yeah, true. I feel so bad. That's why I'm gonna be honest. That's why I'm not going so hard on them. You know, I'll leave that for other people to do. You know, because I'm not gonna sit here and tone police people. They can do what they want. I just, for me, I can't do it because I'm looking at it from a different eye. That I know what it's like to get fucked over. I know what it's like to get fucked over. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, and he went on like fake. Nick, he like went on your podcast too, and he also said he got Pablo Sonny locked up.
Yep, he sure did.
So I just fucking believed him. I don't know. In hindsight, I don't know why I did.
I thought the craziest part of the call was when he was like, "Oh no, that was what happened." Like he needed to watch the clip to remember that. Meanwhile, he told some elaborate lie about how he was expedited back to Canada, and like, what the fuck, dude? That's so crazy.
Like I get doing things for theatrics and videos. Like I do it all the time with my videos for things that like just can't be shown with like stock footage. But for something like predator hunting, like in real time, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just different. Yeah. If you're actually playing with like real people's, like real victims and like, real like
making up victims to pin on the potential pedophiles he's calling.
But see, that's what he's doing with his audience. That's exactly what he's doing with his audience. His audience is full of CSA survivors, full of them, or full of wine moms who have children and they're very passionate about children not getting hurt. His audience is full of that, and these people praise him like he's a god. And he's taking advantage of them. He's taking advantage of them. Because they're so desperate to see justice in this world. It's so gross. Oh, Luna, Luna, we are moving on. I am not reading what you just wrote in chat. I am moving on. Nah, Luna, you ain't catching me today. You ain't getting me hemmed up, Luna. No.
Calling out, and literally in that video, IMVU, he doxed the hotel where that Pablo Sonny person is and told his fans to go to that hotel. I mean, like completely unhinged. But when was this conversation? Just like rough date?
Creator Clash, so April.
Okay. And you know, I appreciate you disavowing now, but I mean, like, I think it is a very fair critique though that you spoke to his credibility and like, you know, about his IMVU video in the Pick a Side, even though like now you're kind of self-admitting that you never even watched the IMVU video, even though you like kind of publicly said on this platform that he exposed this public pedo ring on IMVU and that Pablo Sonny was a pedophile. Like you did openly say that as a fact, you know? Yeah, and that's my I apologize for doing that.
And I don't think Lyrics is going too hard. To the people out there who said Lyrics went too hard, Lyrics didn't go too hard. Believe me, Lyrics didn't go too hard at all. He didn't raise his voice. He was actually being very respectful when he was talking to him. You know, he was talking to him like a human being. He wasn't going in. You know, so anybody who's saying that lyrics went too hard, I think you're going over the top your damn self, because I think lyrics handled it just fine, personally. Yeah, lyric went as hard as it was needed. He wasn't unkind, right? Yeah.
I should have vetted things more when I was friends with him. But when you're friends with someone, typically there's a higher level of trust than I guess what I was given with Max. When it comes to like him telling the truth with me about things, and I don't know, man. I feel like I'm better than this at
I agree,
at picking who I associate with, and just believing Max at face value for all this time has just been a mistake.
Yeah,
Magnetar fired off a dono. I don't know what he's talking about. He said that 2 people sat you down at a table for 2 hours and warned you about Max, and you blew them off. Do you know any context to what he's saying there?
2 people sat me down about Max and warned me.
Yeah, I don't know what it's a super chat, so I don't know.
Okay, Magnetar, if you're gonna do a donation like that, say names. Say names. Don't be cryptic. Say names. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Say names. If you're gonna do a donation like that, just say names. Who sat him down? I'm sorry.
If you want to elaborate, Magnet. Oh, never mind.
So during the, I guess the X's thing, I think he's talking about. Yes, there was one time where, one of his, actually 2 of his Discord mods, had gone to his house with his ex-girlfriend and him, and basically the whole mood there was just really glum. Everyone was just kind of just down and out. Max was too. This was like, I think right after it came out. I was freaking the fuck out because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I came over, and yeah, his ex gave me some context about the way he acts behind closed doors, and it was shit that I had never experienced firsthand, personally, and but it's like mental stuff and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a couple other things though. I just don't feel comfortable. I can tell you like in private, but I don't feel comfortable like just telling it live.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I could DM you or something if you want.
I wanted to ask, can you like speak to Max's credibility about anything, like just generally speaking?
He's a good manipulator. Oh wait, that wasn't to me. My bad.
Like, do you know if he's like done anything, like, or no? You just kind of like just.
I agree with you. I'm just gonna say Tar. He's a great interviewer. I just think Nexpo had no idea about Max. Most of us were fooled. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think that whole friend group was fooled. That's what it's seeing to me. Seeing what Nexpo is saying, seeing some of the tweets that other people that I know hung out with him saying, seeing what Mutahar is saying, talking to Dojangles, because she was part of that friend group too. It seems like to me the whole friend group was fooled. Oompaville, you know, it just seems like it seems like everybody was fooled. And that can happen. You know, we're not living in the world of black and white, like I said before, you know?
You know, I don't want to shit on you too hard, but just like baselessly believed his word and like accused other people of being pedophiles publicly based off of his word.
So I've never accused anyone of being a pedophile to my knowledge.
Oh, it's Mama Creepy.
Unless,
oh, okay.
Like, I mean, I've given him like a statement before, and are you talking about like the pick-a-side thing?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, the script.
Kay, she really was upset when she came alive.
I mean, I could sympathize with you, but I think it's like a really important thing to harp on.
Yeah, no,
I mean, you kind of did like openly say like here if you're fine with it, if I could just like play the clip real quick.
Oh God.
Let me see if I could just pull it up here real quick. Because it's like, you know, I know you didn't make the accusation, but still, like, kind of just like directly calling Pablo Sonny a pedophile. I feel like, you know, and by the way, where did you release the statement that was on the Reddit that I'm seeing?
Oh, that was Patreon just now. I put out an early access script for my next video. That was the first part of it. I was just talking about like the next mystery I'm covering, and then the second part was just kind of addressing that.
Yeah. So here, let me screen share real quick. That's fine with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I really don't want to come across like I'm bombarding you on stream. I just feel like this is like a very...
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. I got to walk away just for a second. It won't take long. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Do. When you need Discord to pop up. All right, let me just do it like this. Hold on. Hold on. Jaded, you got a message. All right. All right, let's go.
Like, legitimate thing I think a lot of people necessarily want answers to, because you've spoke to his credibility publicly and in a sense gave him the credibility to make other further accusations down the line, because other creators like you and Mutahar spoke to him, giving him his status that he has today, or at least used to. So let me bump this up a little bit.
On November 26, 2021, my good friend Max published a video exposing the colossal ring that is IMVU, where he uncovered one particularly inveterate child predator known in-game as Pablo Sunny.
So I mean, you know, that's really fucking bad. Like, you know, I appreciate you coming out now, but that's really irresponsible. Like, it's one thing behind the scenes, if you want to trust your personal friend, you take him at his word, that's fine. But we're getting to kind of like Nick is not green super mega territory, where just because your friend said someone is a pedophile, you're openly saying it on your public platform, you know, just like accusing him.
Yeah, that's on me, man. I basically shouldn't have read his script without vetting anything. I wish I could go back and, you know, ask more questions. Like, it's
cautionary tale for content creators. Know what's fully going on before you go in with somebody like that, you know? Cautionary tale.
Being done now, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. That's you know, that's the most you could do right now, at least. You know, that's everything you can necessarily do. Yeah. I guess I'm trying to think. Is there anything else necessarily you wanted to say about Max, or like have a statement? Do you want me to finish like going through the statement that you said?
No. Basically, I called him a few days ago, or not a few days ago, like a week or so ago, because I've just been so busy moving. And I'm like, dude, what's going on? And it is bizarre, bro. Like, he answered the phone, like, what's up, you sexy slut? And I'm like, bro, you're really happy. Shit's going crazy right now. I told him he's basically Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, he's like, I got a plan, and everything's fucking on fire. I'm like, dude, what's going on, honestly? And he was basically telling me, like, kind of just downplaying the whole situation about Camden, how they got an investigation going and all that. And then I cut him off, and I was kind of just talking about, like, his responses to his patrons, the way he's been using ChatGPT to respond to people, like with essays and everything, and how like unprofessional and just frustrating that is, as like someone who's giving legitimate criticism, including you, Lyrics and Nick, and just responding like a robot. And he cut me off there, and he goes, "Look, I understand, but you got to understand that as we approach the singularity," and I was like, "Bro, stop fucking talking to me like I'm a goddamn."
He tries to talk like a robot. And he tries to use big words because big words make him sound smarter. Like, bro, it doesn't. I promise. Stan, I'm not reading what you typed out. I just want to let you know I saw it. Okay. And I'm not reading it. Just saying. Max is insane. He's just insane. Yes. Yes. I agree.
What happened?
Do you know what the fuck you're talking? I know you person to person, and you're talking to me about fucking singularity and shit. Like, bro, we live in 2023, not 2060. Okay, like, come down to earth and understand that everyone is pissed off at you and frustrated with you about all the shit you're doing online right now, and you don't realize that what you're doing is not just affecting you and your career; it's affecting everyone around you, because we've all stood up for you, we've all talked for you and stuff in the past, and you constantly do this shit every fucking year, and it never fails. You said that you wanted to just crawl in a hole and make videos.
How exhausting do you think it felt for them being his friend? That you knew, it got to a point where you knew every year he's going to end up asking you for something. No, I'm not watching that, Stan. We're not watching that today. I've already said we're not watching that today. This is what we're watching, and then we're done. Imagine how exhausting it was to be his friend. That every year he's got a new problem and he needs your help. You know? I know, Stan. I know you're good. Don't make her pull this car over, creative. It is a bus. We drive a bus here. Can we watch Veggie Tales? This is a Christian channel, right? Veggie Tales. No. Fuck that Sky Daddy shit. We ain't watching the Veggie Tales. Fuck that.
And you haven't fucking done that. Something's always got to come out where you've got to make a big controversy or make a big stink. And the way you've handled the situation has been horrible. And it was just like a total tonal shift with him. He was like, "I'm so sorry about that, man. I don't want you to feel that way. Blah 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 blah." But it's just frustrating because he will apologize to me, but when he goes on like a video doing a response, he's fucking the apology was just horrible. And I'm like, dude, I can't do this anymore, man.
That apology wasn't an apology. That accountability, taking accountability was that. Do you know what? And I cannot believe I'm going to say this. Colleen Ballinger took more accountability with her fucking ukulele than Max did in that damn video. Literally. At least she brought up what they were accusing her of. Max, however, did not. Now, she did the whole, I'm accused of this, but, okay, so she still negated everything, just like Max negated everything when he started having the survivors talk in that little segment. That negated everything he just said. But I mean, at least Colleen Ballinger's was kind of entertaining. We got entertainment out of it because everybody and their mama meaned it. You know what I'm saying? My God.
I can't keep up with everything going on.
Dude, that apology, holy shit, cue the girlfriend.
Wasn't
at
an
the
apology.
End.
It was not an apology. It was,
he said he was
dropping tomorrow. It's time to go.
It was all a sympathy baits.
Yeah.
It's just
It was a Hail Mary.
To me, it's heartbreaking because at one point I really...
He only apologized to Charlie because he has lots of subs. Yes, DJ. Yes, DJ Screwdriver. Chicka, chicka, chicka. You know, DJ. Anyway, yes, DJ Screwdriver. 1,000%. The only person he apologized... No, he apologized to his audience also because he needs their money. All right, he needs his audience's money, but he only apologized to Charlie. Bro! Do you know how many other apologies you need to dev out? I'm just saying. Bro.
It's kind of crazy to say, but I did look up to Max like back in 2019, like because he is a really good storyteller, in my opinion, at least like with his old videos and stuff. Like when it comes to like fictional things, like like haunted video games and all that, like that's fun shit to cover, and he was really good at doing that. And I don't know, he's inspired a lot of things with me for better or worse with the way I like present my videos, and like being his friend and stuff in person and like getting to know him like as Max, not MamaMax, just Max, like someone who gets up and goes to the gym or goes rock climbing or whatever the fuck else we did, just random shit. It's heartbreaking because now like in my mind I just remember that shit with Max as like just a person, and like the stupid shit he does online has complete.
Sir, listen, if you don't want your DMs leaked with lyrics, don't DM lyrics while he's live because he's going to leak it. I'm just letting y'all know now. I'm sorry. ADHD brain, okay? Don't DM lyrics while he's live. It's going to get shown, okay? Lyrics is always leaking some DMs. Oh my God.
Legally decimated everything. And I just can't support him anymore. I can't support this. I'm out, man. Honestly, I told him I'm fucking exhausted. I can't do this anymore.
I'm sure you can't speak on like other people like directly, but I guess what's the overall morale of the friend group, I guess?
So I've been basically keeping contact with Mudahar about everything through this, and it's been basically the overall morale, like between me and Muda and like Crowley, that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just generally the people who've been around Max. I guess what is like the
we're all like, what the fuck is happening? That's pretty much how it is. Like everyone.
That's what I'm hearing too. I'm hearing that everybody's like, whoa, wait a minute now. You know, it's a sad thing to see. I hate seeing friendships break up. You know, I hate seeing it.
Everyone's like, dude, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I know a clip just came out on Twitter about canceling Charlie. Like, what?
That was, but here's the thing with Charlie, like, so that slug guy is not credible.
God,
like, I don't know. It's possible that that's definitely what he said, and I could believe it based on everything else, but I need a bit more. I'm not going to just blindly admit.
FYI, I'm with whoever said it in chat. I can't remember. Hey, Liana. I can't remember who said it in chat, so sorry about that. But whoever said that they would love to know what Charlie thinks, I would love to know what Charlie thinks. I will sign an NDA to know what Charlie thinks. Just saying. I would love an NDA. Tori, we're talking about MamaMax. Okay, we're going to something else tomorrow, I promise. Okay, that was you? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I would love to know what Charlie thinks. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I know it's legit. Me, Joe Schmo. Thank you for the sticker for $5. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. He thinks he's a poo-poo head. That's stinky. Yeah, that would be Charlie. He's a poo-poo head.
Oh, that's definitely the context that was set in, because that was a pretty...
Yeah. Like, I can't be friends with someone that I've got to fucking, I guess, babysit every goddamn year. And it's just, that's not a friendship, bro. Like, we should just be doing our own shit, making our videos, you know, letting them stand on their own. Like, he always says he just wants to crawl into his hole and make videos. And he's never done that. He's never fucking done that.
That's when he says he's at his happiest. At least on
Could you believe when he said that, like,
going on?
Could you believe when he said, like, catching pedos wasn't even his biggest thing? That's like his whole fucking personality is he catches pedophiles. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He's just a filmmaker. He wants to make aesthetic videos.
But he could have a career doing that. That's why it doesn't make any sense. Because there's plenty of people, like Nexpo. Like, you kind of do what he could do
to the attention and the validation.
Yeah. He needs to be like a hero. Yeah. He needs to be a filmmaker who's also a fucking hero, which is weird.
He loves the praise.
I also told him, Spencer, this was during that one phone call like a week ago. I told him, Spencer, if you keep listening to her, you're...
Okay, Nix, I wouldn't do all that. Would give her credit card number and the 3 numbers on the back to see what Charlie thinks? No. I wouldn't do all that. All right? Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. Hey, Xylie, have you seen Max's video where he reviewed? No, and I don't want to because I don't care about those games. Thank you very much. I don't even watch anime, let alone that shit. Okay? No, thank you. Charlie helped Max so many times too. He talked to Susan with Jicky to help videos get back up. And yeah, I know. And how shitty is it you turn around and call him out? That's so shitty.
Career is over. Spencer is single-handedly ruining your career. You've got to stop listening to her.
She is. Did you see, like, she's pushing fucking Max to Sumuda? Like, did you see the leaked messages there?
Case in point.
Wait, no. We're going back. Oh, no. We're going to hear this part again. Not going to lie. This was, as you kids say, based. Okay? I think that's the word you kids used. It's based. I think what Nexpo is spitting here is based. Or as you kids like to say, he's cooking. He's cooking right now. Let him cook. I'm hip. I'm cool.
This was during that one phone call like a week ago. I told him, Spencer, if you keep listening to her, your career is over. Spencer is single-handedly ruining your career. You've got to stop listening to her.
She is. Did you see, like, she's pushing fucking Max to Sumuda? Like, did you see the leaked messages there?
Case in point, bro.
She's like the only example of anyone who thinks that's a good idea, dude. I literally... Yeah, I don't know, dude.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Claire, I will hide you in this chat. Claire, I don't care that you have a green name and you've been with me however long you've been with me. I will hide you in this chat. You call me that again, girl. I will hide you in this chat. I don't care. I'll do it in front of God and everybody. I'll let you watch me hide you in this chat. If you call me that again, I've already got 3 enemies of it. Oh, and best believe anybody who has liked that post, okay? Anybody who has liked that post or has retweeted that post, I'm taking names. Okay? I'm taking names. And I will go through and hide you from my chat. Luna Lizzie, you about to be next. I don't care that your name is Blue. All right? I will sit here and talk to my damn self and have nobody in chat left. I don't care. I will hide all of y'all. I'm taking a list. Just saying. Nuke, you're next. Tennessee. I am not in Tennessee, the hell? Oh, Secura, I'm hiding you from the broadcast too.
I don't know. I haven't even seen Max moved like a year and a half ago, and I've hardly even seen him since besides like YouTube events. So seeing all this shit happens, like, dude, you're a fucking state away, and this shit's still going on.
Yeah. Here quickly, I wanted to ask. So in that other confirmation, I just want to ask: did he tell you why he faked his videos, or did he give any like justification or reason? Because I like assume if you're telling your fan, your friend, you've been lying to him for years, he's got to give his justification or explain why. You know, did he ever explain that to you?
He did say that he has an issue with lying.
You could say that twice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's. So I was like, okay, well, thank you for opening up now. But he said he was trying to change back then and be better. Which again, I fucking listened to him. I was like, okay, but no.
He just gave his friend a chance.
Nope.
That's basically all his justification. He just says I have an issue with lying, but I'll change for the better.
Yes.
When you spoke to him, did he mention that Spencer is the financial advisor for the group and distributing the money across to everybody? And
I found that out through Mudahar.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
It's a conflict of interest, man. And he can weasel his way out of it with wording like, no, conflict of interest is actually technically this and that. No, dude, it's a conflict of interest. If a survivor's living with you, she's managing the money, and she's basically running the show and everything. If she
Yes, she's running the show. Yes. She is. I'm sorry. I can't keep it in any longer. I can't do it. Okay. All right. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Bro. Can we take a moment and be real? Okay? We're going to take a moment and be real here. All right? Now, just because I'm about to say what I'm about to say, it does not mean that Spencer is not a victim of Camden. All right? I am not saying that. So let's get that shit straight right off Buck. All right? Let's get that straight. Period, point blank, period. I'm not saying that. But she is running the show. She's the one telling him when to go live. She's the one holding the money from the Patreon. She's the one that the GoFundMe was going to. She's the one that the money with the donations were going to. She's the one talking to people and getting information to get them in the thing also. In the Discord also. Everything seems to be based off of Spencer. Why? How is Spencer in charge of his channel? I have questions. I have a lot of questions. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But she is running things. Contract obligated. You know, he did say he was contractually obligated. And like, bro, what does that mean? What exactly do you, that's one of my questions. Y'all got a contract? Did y'all write up a contract on ChatGPT and he signed it? What's going on? What the hell going on over there? I'm just saying. What the hell's going on? How did you end up in charge of a 700K YouTube channel? How does that happen? I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. But that's not to say that she is not a victim of the bad guy or the alleged bad guy. Because I don't know. You know, it's not to say that she's not a victim. It's just that there's a weird dynamic there. And it looks one way and people are perceiving it another. And I'm trying to sift through it and understand. Plus, I don't know, there's inconsistencies in the story that you've told over like several live streams, an interview, and a podcast. There's inconsistencies too. No. Cameron Gerard Davis isn't, I don't think they're fake. DJ, you can. And honestly, I'm holding out hope that's not what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. All right. So DJ Screwdriver says, and yes, I said your name so they know I didn't say this. Okay. DJ Screwdriver said, you could be a victim and try to profit/grift off of it. I understand that a lot of people think that's what she's doing. And I am trying to hold out hope that's not what it is. But at the same time, I can understand where people are thinking that. I'm going to be for real. I can understand where people are thinking that. I can't fault you for thinking that. I can't fault anybody for thinking that. Yeah, not saying that it's the case, but it can be possible. Exactly, DJ. Exactly. And DJ just said that and clarified. Because I know y'all are watching or going to watch because you had Slug. Remember, you told Slug to, get all of our live streams and stuff. So now I'm sure you got somebody else doing it. So hi, person who is putting my live stream in a Google Doc. How are you doing? Anyway, I'm holding out hope that's not what it is. You know? So.
Tells you to stream and you stream. Like, there's a conflict of interest there, man.
Dude, Kai's begging for diapers on Facebook while she's
sad,
getting a whole new YouTube channel.
See, that's another thing too. Why was one of the survivors begging for money on Facebook? Why? That's so sad. They were begging for They were begging for $20 for diapers for their kid. Like, bro, what? Like, come on. What is going on?
Thousands of views.
You've got to have the.
I agree. We need a paper trail. A paper trail would be helpful. Assistant Sailor, you really want to get hurt today. You know, I think we found our Turd Island subject tonight. I'm definitely going to be there, especially if Assistant Sailor comes up there, because I am going to have the most glorious blood sport with that vampire. Y'all didn't know Assistant Sailor is a vampire. Okay? If you've ever watched his shorts, you would see his shiny, iridescent skin. All right? He is a vampire. I would say thank you for the membership for 8 months, but the simple fact that you put that on your little marker, Assistant Sailor, you can kiss my whole ass. You can kiss my whole entire old ass. Just saying. Don't say based assistant. Bolted Mike, I will hide you too. Can I join your vampire cult, Assistant Sailor? Nicole trying to got. I see it now.
You've got to. I told him you got to have the.
Max's video game Nexus. It's a joke in the chat. in the beginning of this live stream, I showed that I now have 3 enemies, and Assistant Sailor is one of them. It's because of what Destiny said about me, about a cut that Nicholas Diorio had in his video about MamaMax. And there you go. It's a joke. We have a lot of running memes on this channel, and I'm always cussing out my chat and threatening to hide them. It's how I show my love. If I'm not threatening them, something's wrong. So, anywho, let's continue.
It's basically balls to say no. Like if the survivors say they want to stream, no, you don't stream. You stream when you're ready, not when they're ready. Because when they're ready, that gets you in a situation like this, man. Because you just go on stream and just say random shit and dig yourself into a hole.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
It's basically balls to.
Issue for 10. Came for the commentary, stayed for the Southern Sass. New slut. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10. You know, I've been in top chat this whole time. Jaded didn't remind me. We love getting yelled at here. Yes, I yell at my viewers all the time. If I don't yell, then something's wrong. What? Okay, there we go.
To say no. Like if the survivors say they want to stream, no, you don't stream.
Yes.
You stream when
yes.
you're ready, not when they're ready.
Yes.
'Cause when they're ready, that gets you in a situation like this, man.
Period.
Because you just go on stream and just say random shit and dig yourself into a hole.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know if he ever had a hacker team that he always claims that he has?
A hacker team?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
No, his audience finds people and he doxes them. That's what he is, okay? MamaMax is a doxer. Hello? He's a doxer. He's a dirty doxer. You know, out of everything that's going on, I very rarely hear people calling him a doxer, except for on this channel. He is a doxer. MamaMax is a dirty doxer. And what do we hate in this community? More, well, I wouldn't say more. What do we hate in this community? That's definitely top 5. Doxers. We hate doxers. He's a doxer. That's what he does.
With his, that was another fucking point with him. Like I always wanted to see his timeline, get an in.
Nori, are you on caffeine or something? No, I have ADHD. I'm hyperactive. I'm hyperactive and I'm Puerto Rican. So between the two, you have loudness, passion, and don't give a fuck attitude. So that's what I am. Boom. Answered your question.
On what he does and everything, and just kind of see his process, because I think it's interesting. We're editors, right? Talking about editing and shit we all do it. And he's always just been very closed doors with everything when it comes to his videos. I've never seen one of his timelines before, so I don't know what the fuck it even looks like.
Yeah, I imagine if he's
faking
it,
he
probably
does want to. I have no idea.
He does want to keep it closed, but yeah, I mean, if it's okay, if I could ask a couple questions from this guy called Queeman. He just has a couple questions for you if you're fine with that.
Yeah.
He said, ask. What's up?
Oh,
Nick?
sorry. I thought you were gonna bring him in. Never mind. I was gonna fill the gap. Never mind.
No, I was gonna say, ask if Nexpo looked at the evidence/allegations against Max, including his admission of behavior with Xylie, before writing a character testimony.
Probably not.
Looked at the evidence.
I've been basically admitting to stalking and harassing Xylie for years. Or was that all news to you when the
took
video
over an
came
account
out?
that he took the account that she ran. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, that was news to me. I was completely blindsided by that. I spoke on. I just want to clarify that I was speaking on my experience with his relationship with Pal.
Okay.
And that was it. I didn't know who the hell Xylie was. I came in after, I think, what's her name? Ollie.
Wait.
It's a simple case of he was tricked. He was tricked. Max tricked him on who he was. Max tricked him on, hey, can you read this script? Max tricked him of, hey, can you give me a testimony on my character? He didn't know what they were for because he didn't think to ask because Max was his friend. This kind of shit happens all the time. He was tricked. He tricked a lot of people. He tricked Mutahar. Mutahar is highly intelligent. He is a smart man. I would not sit here and tell you Mutahar is dumb. he tricked Mutahar. He tricked a lot of people. You know? And it is annoying. It's very annoying that when you go back and see how blind people were. But you know what? If it hasn't happened to you yet, it's going to happen to you in life. Because quite honestly, that's life. People are going to trick you. People are going to fuck you over. People who you think you think they are your best friend in the whole world, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It does suck, Toasty. I've been there too.
So this is the part that's confusing me on this. I'm sorry to wheel back again. You commented on his relationship. I don't know. How do you say her name? Pau?
Yeah.
Pau. So you commented on her relationship with Pau. So, but you're telling me that his relationship with Pau was bad. So was your character testimony that his relationship was bad?
Yeah, well, it was bad in the sense where he would come over to my house and she.
No,
would...
what did you say in the video though?
Oh, I didn't say anything in the video. It was a text-based testimony. Like I sent him a random text message of like just speaking on.
I'm trying to get at it. Did you say like, oh no, Max doesn't do anything like that, but you knew like, oh, this relationship was actually super fucked privately? Like, is that what you're saying?
No. So basically, with Pau, like the reason I spoke up about Pau was because in my experience, every time he would like come to my house, he would be there for like 5 minutes, and then Pau would start just like blowing him up about everything, saying she's gonna run away, calling him like 1,000 times, like over and over and over. And this happened like every time he left her at home. So she was the toxic one of that relationship. Yes. Okay, that makes that is context I did not have. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, Meme Gazer for 5. Roast me, Mama Xylie. Love your sass and your community is fun. Thank you, Meme Gazer. I appreciate the 5. That was very nice of you.
Okay, okay. No,
it was just made a very awkward situation every time I went over there because I knew like how it was whenever Max was at my house, and then like when I went over there, I don't know. It's like
you have to see where I'm coming from this because I didn't get that context, and you're saying like, yeah, dude, his relationship was fucking terrible. Anyway, I gave him a character testimony for his video about his relationship, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about, bro? My bad. It was kind of important to say that she was the problem. Okay.
Sorry, I never go live. I'm horrible live, and I apologize.
No. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. Okay, I'm really glad we got to the bottom of that.
I wanted to ask in that conversation because this sounds like it's a really important conversation when he told you this stuff is fake. Any other relevant information that he dropped in that convo that would give any more like stuff about us? Stuff about him. Any other things relevant that happened there?
I'm trying to think. Like the big thing I'm gonna tell you guys, because I'm gonna tell you guys in DMs, but like, not really. It was kind of just like about those few things. I'm honestly trying to think because like we were a few drinks in this Uber, and like when you have a couple beers, it's like, you know what, fuck it, right? I'll just ask a few questions.
It seems like in that Uber, when they had that conversation in that Uber, it hit him like a ton of bricks. It really does. It seems like when he was in that Uber and they were like he said, a few drinks in, and they're having that real conversation. It hit him like a ton of bricks. Holy shit, this dude's been fake the whole time. And that is a shitty feeling. That moment when you realize it was all bullshit. That is a shitty feeling, and that's why I feel sorry for his friends. I do. I feel sorry for them.
Dude, no, not anything that I can think of. If there is, I'll let you know.
Yeah. And did you cut contact with Max after that conversation, or just like?
Cindy, I see your comment. You don't have to spam it. I see your comment. You don't have to spam it. Okay, Cindy? I get it. I understand. And I agree with you, actually.
After that conversation, no, but it was very heavily reduced. Like, we basically, after Creator Clash, we were kind of just doing our own thing. I started Nick and Ryan with Nick Crowley, and we just kind of started distancing ourselves from him. We had done that already after the Exes thing, because we were just sick of being associated with shit like that. And I was like, every time I like think about Max and all this shit he's been through, like it just gives me anxiety, and I didn't want to associate with that. But but knowing Max like as a person is like different, like I said, like in person, a lot of people can probably but a lot of people can probably testify with this too. Like a lot of people have met him, like Plain Rock, Wavy Web Surf, like all those guys. Like every time we go to a YouTube event, I'm sure they can agree that like in person he seems like pretty chill, pretty normal, and that's kind of the treatment I got every time I hung out with him. But so no, I didn't completely cut contact with him because like I knew Max as a person.
But you stayed your distance.
It was heavily used.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
and
then he would reach out like once in a blue moon, like. Hey.
Yeah, he started distancing himself. He saw it for what it was, and he started distancing himself. Absolutely.
Hey, how y'all doing? But I mean, we responded when we could, but it was no.
Yeah. Did you ever?
This shit happened, and that's it.
Yeah, and to your knowledge, did you ever speak publicly to his credibility again after that? After you knew it was fake, like that he faked his shit?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Something I just want to bring up to you, dude. Did you hear about his MamaMax song called "Pray" that made big waves in the YouTube scene?
God,
where he says
bro.
he wants to get head from a pedophile.
Dude, last night I was kind of scrolling through, basically catching up on Reddit about everything because I mean every fucking night there's something to catch up on. But yeah, I saw your
song
you were
was
watching
horrible.
the Genius video or whatever it was.
Oh, you saw that shit? That was rough,
dude.
That was fucking a trip.
All I gotta say is I had no idea those were the lyrics. Like that's actually kind of crazy how that slipped by me. That's insane.
Dude, that was wait. I even remember because I was going through the archives. I remember I was watching a live stream after that, and you were in the chat, and you said the song sucked ass, and then like Max was like, "Damn, dude, yeah, I guess Nexpo said it was ass. I guess I put all in that effort in. Now Nexpo said it was ass." And,
The song was weird. It was really weird. It's like, bro, you put that out with good conscience, really? You thought it was a good idea to put that song out, bro? You obviously you just have yes men around you or something, because obviously somebody did not tell you the truth about that song. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. It was straight ass. Straight ass.
damn, I guess it really was ass. He was like doing like a little bit like live and publicly. I remember that. So was that like genuine, or were you just like kind of messing around with him? Because that song, dude.
I honestly, I always like would screw with him and kind of just shit on him.
Yeah.
He would do the same thing with me, but yeah, I actually haven't either with Prey listened to the whole thing start to finish.
I don't blame you. I mean, I could, and even if you did, you couldn't really even understand what the fuck he was saying until you go to the Genius lyrics where he's talking about, wanting to murder pedophiles and then them to like give him head with their beheaded like body. Like, okay, dude, and use them as a sex doll. It was fucking rough. But yeah, I mean, and I'm sure you've seen like also like the.
And I'm just saying, Lyrics and Chud have been doing the Lord's work on that, because your girl here won't gonna do all that. Okay, listen, Linda. Okay, I'll cover it surface level, but I am not gonna sit there and subject me or my audience to that song and its lyrics. Nah. I'll watch it through Lyrics and Chud. I'm not doing it. Hell no. I'll let them do the Lord's work. I ain't doing it. Hell no.
That unhinged clips of him talking about like how he wants to murder pedophiles, and the slight references in his videos too, where he talks about his fan base. He talks about interacting with hitmen too in Discord interviews.
Yep.
Do you think, I think it's all a LARP and he's just trying to look like a badass to his fans, but do you have any knowledge of him interacting with like hitmen or any of that bullshit? Yeah.
None. Not a single one.
Yeah.
To my knowledge.
Yeah. But
so no one comes after me.
People are saying ask him about Max sending his booty to a pedophile. Okay. I mean, I don't know. That's basically all I got, though. I mean,
okay,
pretty
cool.
much. If I don't want to like grill you too much. I know you said you're not a big live guy, but I appreciate you coming on. You didn't have to do this at all. But
yeah, of course, man. I've just this has been kind of sitting on my chest for the past few days, and I don't know. It just feels good to just kind of come clean.
Good for him.
Again, I do apologize for my support.
And we cleared up the Paulina thing, because that did not. I'm glad we cleared up the Paulina thing.
Yeah,
that did not sound good. Holy shit! I'm glad we worked through that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I do apologize for the support in the past, and I disavow everything he's doing. This whole shit's a mess. And
did you
I just
before you go? Did you see any of the shit that he was saying about Tommy and like the QR codes where he was talking about like fucking him and stuff?
Fucking him.
Bro, no.
Max gives off Stan vibes, massive Stan vibes. Locken, thank you for the 2.
He was like talking about like fucking Tommy in the ass in the middle of hunting a pedophile.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was great.
He's like, I'm sure you would like to give me a blowjob, but I'd rather fuck you in the ass, Tommy. Like,
It's like, what's the joke and what's not? I don't know.
So someone's saying real quick, can you confirm that Pow is Paulina? Not
yes.
sure. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But I think that's basically everything I got here. I mean, I'm glad you're coming clean about the Pablo Sonny thing. I'm not,
Your mic just got really bad.
My mic just got out. Am I better? Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Professional streamer, everybody. Professional streamer. No, Lyrics did really good. Lyrics has been killing it lately. He had over 20K. No, not 20K. Not 20. He had over 2K in his chat last night. He's killing it, and good for him. And I think he did that interview with Nexpo pretty damn good. I mean, Lyrics W. Honestly. I think he did really good. Not a fan of Lyrics, but he did well for sure. Yeah, he absolutely did. And I think for people who were saying that he was too hard, he wasn't too hard. He was asking the questions. He was like firm with his questions, but he wasn't rude and he didn't get out of pocket. No, I think he did well. Pigeon Salad for 20. Such a great and astute predator hunter to waste people's time to make a bad song instead of wasting people's time by not doing his one and only job, but other creators are taking attention away from the victim. Sure, Max. Thank you, Pigeon Salad, for the 20. You always like to write dissertations when you give money, Pigeon Salad. My God. But yeah, man. No, it was a good interview, and hopefully I can have a few days off of MamaMax, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm tired of having to make a MamaMax thumbnail. Okay, I'm tired of having to make a MamaMax thumbnail. Okay, so what I need at least 3 days. 3 days of no MamaMax. Okay, MamaMax. Don't you dare drop a damn video, and don't you dare go live, okay? Keep your mouth shut for at least 3 days, because that's what we're down to now. We're down to seeing what MamaMax does. Yeah, the views, well, believe me, I mean, there is a reason why I've been talking about MamaMax. I mean, the views have been great. Don't get me wrong. The views have been great. I'm a drama channel. Hello? You know, I'm just saying, I couldn't do what Lyrics and Chud Logic did. That was too much. But the views have been great. Absolutely. But I can get burnt out on a subject. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of burnt out on this subject. But best believe he goes live. Well, best believe I'm going to go live. Just saying. So... yeah, stop playing the Joker and let Xylie rest. Yes, please. My old ass can't take this much longer. All right? I need a break. Please. Oh, God. Are you the one that asked Max if he was hunting them in the woods? That was savage. Oh, well, hunting him like a deer. I asked them, were they hunting him like a deer? Yeah. That was me. That was me. So, but yeah, that was the conversation. And just as a reminder, my enemies are in one section right here. These are my enemies. I hate all 3 of them now. And my chat GPT lawyers will be contacting them very soon. Okay? I will be going after Nicholas Diorio for a pinball machine. Just know that. And my chat GPT lawyers, we will win. Pandora for 5. I was legit yelling, get him, Xylie, get him. When I was watching your stream on that part, he's so pathetic. He makes my brain hurt so bad. Yeah, he is. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just want 3 days. I just want 3 days of peace. So I can talk about Gypsy Rose, because I'm trying to make a video on that. And there's some other things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about other things. So. You get Stan. Stan. All right. So, anything else before we get out of here? Please talk about gypsy people doing her dirty. People are doing her dirty. That's what I'm saying. IGG. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So I'm collecting the evidence. I'm going to be making a video, but I'm going to be doing research on live streams because that's the only way that I can get myself to watch the shit. So yes, they are doing her dirty. Anyway, but yes, thank you. Which is worse, Alabama Lab or Latina Bumpkin? I hate both, not gonna lie. But because of Tommy, Latina Bumpkin is actually kind of funny now. He swears I should make a shirt, and I should lean into that. So I'll do Latina Bumpkin over Alabama Lab, because I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be associated with Lab, and y'all will see real soon why. I'm not, that's the only hint that I can give you because I can't do spoilers, but you'll see how much I don't like Lab. Well, actually, you can see that on my videos anyway, because I don't like Lab at all. But, yeah. So, no, who the fuck is Lab? Lab is a turf. Oh yeah, speaking of that, okay, that just reminded me. There is a reason why I didn't cover Red Pagan Corner. The reason why I didn't cover Red Pagan Corner because one, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't doubt that they did receive some kind of harassment. Because the anti-MamaMax people, they're kind of, and when I say I'm talking about the crazy anti-MamaMax people, not like normal anti-MamaMax people. But, the crazy anti-MamaMax people, I'm pretty sure they were sending messages to her and stuff like that. Plus, she's a lot smaller channel. Now, granted, I believe in talk shit, get hit. I don't care how big or small you are. All right? But I never went over any of that because I just used it for the actual interview that she did with Spencer, so I can take my notes and stuff like that. So I keep the crazes to the live stream comments. We don't harass people here. I know that's right, Star. We don't do that harassing shit. Yeah, Mr. Xylie is playing video games right now. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I gotta cook dinner. I have to be the trad housewife that I am. So, y'all have a great, great evening. And always remember, keep that shit real. Bye.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.